6 things to know before you go.
All right, in the 6 things you need to know before heading out the door, a ceremony will get underway this afternoon to begin final funeral preparations for Pope Francis after several days of public viewings. The ceremony is called the Rite of Sealing of the Coffin. It marks the end of public viewing in St. Peter's Basilica. More than 50,000 people have paid their final respects to the Pope. The Pope's funeral mass is set to take place on Saturday morning. A mass will take place to mark the beginning of 9 days of mourning and masses for the repose of the late Pope's soul.
Texas lawmakers passed a $1 billion education bill that allows families to use public money to pay for private school. Now, the measure won final approval from the state Senate yesterday and now heads to Republican Governor Greg Abbott, who has said he will sign it into law. It's in its first year, the program would be capped at $1 billion and used by nearly 90,000 students, but that number could grow by 2030. The money can be used for private school tuition or costs for homeschooling and virtual learning programs.
The Atlantic hurricane season begins June 1st, and in hopes of preparing for the season this weekend is going to be emergency supply sales tax-free weekend. So some of the items that are tax-free include flashlights, batteries, some portable generators, and fuel containers. Emergency supply tax-free weekend ends Sunday. For a complete list of all items, head on over to our website, ChrisTV.com. The tax holiday is expected to save shoppers approximately $2.3 million in state and local taxes.
The Texas Education Agency has released the results for the 2023-2024 school year. Corpus Christi ISD received a letter grade of C. The district made the announcement in a press release. 5 schools in the district received an A, 18 earned a B, and 11 schools were receiving a C. Districts in that area that received the highest ratings were Port Aransas, London, and the School of Science and Technology, Corpus Christi. For a complete list, head to our website, ChrisTV.com.
Well, the Corpus Christi Parks and Recreations will be hosting a summer job fair this weekend. It'll take place Saturday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. over the Corpus Christi Gymnasium. Bring plenty of resumes, though. On-the-spot interviews will take place for jobs that need to be filled. The Corpus Christi Gymnasium is located at 3202 Cabinet Parkway. For more information, you can always visit corpuschristitx.gov.
So today is the last day to pick up your wristbands for CCRTA accessible viewing area for the Buck Days Night Parade, and that area will be marked along Leopard Street sidewalks near CCRTA's Staple Street Center. Wristbands are required for access. Availability and viewing space is limited. Neighbors can reserve up to 6 wristbands just by calling CCRTA customer service, and that number is 361-883-2287. Wristbands must be picked up today by 3 p.m.